It's Jackie Veramontes here, and this week we're going to focus on that ugly side of us that we've rejected. So the thing that gives us the mentality of, if only people knew this about me, they wouldn't like me. Having something like this that you're ashamed of, that you're embarrassed to tell people about, that's going to reinforce stress and insecurity. So think of something you did this week that you're embarrassed of, that you wouldn't want anyone to see. Or maybe that you just don't like about yourself. And hold that moment in your mind. A lot of this tapping is going to be really quick, and you'll have time to pause and fill in your own words. So tapping on the eyebrow point, there I am. It is so ugly. It's so ugly. I can't believe I did that. So arrogant, so selfish, so afraid. Just tap. Describe what you did. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Now describe how you feel. It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. Just tapping, talking about how you feel. And know that you're not reinforcing it, you're clearing it out. This is a clearing technique. It's so embarrassing. I'm so ashamed. So ashamed. Now the third phase, how do you judge yourself? Someone who does that is so pathetic. I judge that person. I judge myself when I do it. Just tapping this around on your judgments. Anything that comes to mind. When I do this, I judge myself. And now the projected judgments. So if someone saw me doing this, they would judge me. They would say, fill in the blank. They would judge me for so many reasons. I can't live with myself when I do this. I'm so ashamed. If people only knew, they would judge me. I'm not valuable. I'm not as great as some people think. I'm not as great as I want to be. If people knew this about me, they would hate me. They would judge me. I should hate myself. I need to hate myself. I can't let this shame go. Breathe. Good job. So we're just clearing that, not reinforcing it. If you look back on what you did, you might have less shame, less judgment. You might be able to see it with more eyes of compassion and creativity, since by tapping, we're bringing you back up into your prefrontal cortex, which allows you to do that. When you hold judgment or anger, or shame especially, you can't change your behavior. You're trapped in a shame cycle. So using this clearing technique will help you actually live out what you want, which is to not do something that you'd be embarrassed of. Because if you do something you're embarrassed of, that's a weird battle going on in your brain and your body. Okay, so now let's just end with a tapping round that's positive. So looking at that image, begin tapping. So there I am, doing something I'm ashamed of. I'm ashamed of it. I can't believe I did that. And a part of me wants to be ashamed. I kind of love being ashamed of that. If I'm ashamed of it, it means I don't like it. It means I don't agree with it. It means I can separate myself from it. If I'm ashamed of myself, I don't have to own that it was me. I can say it's a part of me that I'm ashamed of. So I just honor that. I honor the unconscious part of me that likes to be ashamed of it. If I wasn't ashamed of it, that would be embarrassing. So the shame has been protecting me, but I can let the shame go. Because the truth is, I am valuable. I am unique. I have good intentions. I have a unique gift. I have a unique perspective. I have a unique offering to the world. The shame isn't me, it's my fear. The shame is just a part of me That's holding on to something that's not me. Holding on to this thing I do. And I've always tried to pretend it wasn't me, and I've pushed it down. But that's caused a lot of insecurity, a lot of doubt in myself. So I'm just going to voice this shame, knowing that it's not me, and that every moment I'm new, every moment I can be a new person. Shame has locked me into the past, held me to my past actions, so it's safe to let the shame go and be new. To do things I'm proud of, to make choices I'm proud of. And I really am someone who I trust. I trust myself to be valuable, to make smart decisions, to make decisions I'm proud of. I trust myself, and I trust myself this week to take baby steps every day to doing things that I love. Okay, good. Look back at your image. It might look different. You might see that you're separate from that thing that you do. If you still have judgment, go back and pause and tap on your shame. Your challenge this week specifically is to write down things that you're ashamed of that you do. Tap on them until you recognize that that's not you, and you can focus back in on the truth of you, which is the unique, beautiful qualities of you. Alright, see you over at the website, theshinecollective.com.